what is the best way to determine or to test students' ability?
Think about it every night and day.
June 8, 2026, that was the first day of the classes throughout the Philippines, especially in public school, elementary and high school. So nagkaroon na tinatawag na 1 week opening block ang Department of Education. So let me read first what is being stated in that DepEd order. Okay, so let me read this from my phone. The DepEd or Department of Education opening block is the first week of classes for the academic year, serving as a transitional non-academic phase. Under DepEd Order number 009 series of 2026, this period is dedicated to learner profiling, orientation programs, health checks, and diagnostic testing to prepare students for formal. Alright, so basically, ang sinasabi dito, wala munang formal classes o formal lesson na mangyayari. So, I think what the teachers did, okay, ay nagkwentuhan lang siguro muna ang mga bata. Yan muna ang ginawa. Wala munang pressure sa mga lessons. Based from that, wala kang lesson, okay? So, let us expand this DepEd order in my own thoughts, okay? So, base dun sa binasa natin, napakadali lang napakaganda ng ginawa ng DepEd sapagkat from the previous year, yung mga bata ay pagpasok pa lang on the first hour of the first day of the classes, lesson talaga, okay? Lesson, sabi ng teacher, okay? Good morning class, get your notes, get your notebook. Yun, parang normal na agad, parang walang nangyari nung bakasyon, okay? So, dito sa first week na to, itong tinatawag na opening block, talagang pinagaan muna, ha? Hindi biniglang mga eskwela mula sa kanilang bakasyon, ha? Siguro, ginawa ng teachers yung iba, okay? So, magaan lang, nagkwentuhan, nagpakilalang guro, nagpakilala din mga eskwela, nagkaroon ng iba't ibang activities na hindi talaga nakalaan para sa formal lesson. And then, 1 week later, so nagkaroon ng tinatawag na formal opening. At before that, balik tayo sa opening block. Isa sa mga ginawa din ng guro siguro, yung tinatawag na assessment. So, dito ginawa ng guro na magkaroon ng assessment in writing, in reading, okay? Reading, and numeracy, and other important matters about the learning of the child. So, our topic here is how to determine the student's ability, or how would you test their ability if you are a teacher. So let's put myself in that situation, okay? So for example, I am a teacher in public elementary school, okay? So let's say I am a grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 teacher, okay? So let's pick one. Grade 3 teacher, for example. So, paano ko nga bang masasabi itong mga eskwela? Ano bang klase mga eskwela meron ako? Okay? So, napakalaking bagay sa isang guro na malaman ano ba ang level of comprehension ng mga eskwela mo. O yung tinatawag na whole ability ng isang bata sa kanyang writing, reading, numeracy, and others. Okay? So, these are the core learning or the core knowledge of a student. Ang makabasa, makasulat, makagawa ng sentences, makabuo ng short stories, numeracy, mathematics, yung mga bagay na yun lang yung basic or fundamentals na dapat matutunan ng isang eskwela. So, let's go back to the question. How would you test your student's ability? Okay. Doon tayo sa bahay. Alright? So, ang magulang, ha? Ano ba ang role ng magulang bilang na magulang na nagpapaaral sa kanyang mga anak? So, ang gagawin lang ba ng magulang ay padadala o isesend yung anak, iyahatid, susunduin, yun lang ba? So, if you are a parent, so does a parent test or make an evaluation sa kanyang mga anak, lalo na pag uwian, pagkagabi? So, napaka-importante na ang isang magulang ay nagkakaroon ng time, quality time, na tanungin o kumustahin ang kanyang eskwela, o kanyang anak sa buong maghapon. Okay, so let's have a concrete example. So, kailangan kapag nakakaroon ng dinner time sa pamilya, napakalaga sa isang magulang, it doesn't matter kung father or mother, especially mother, okay? So, tatanungin niya na, anak, kumusta ka? Ano nakuha mo? So, paano ba talaga na malalaman kung gaano kahusay ang anak mo sa paaralan bawat araw? So, tinatanong ba siya, how would you question or how would you determine your student's ability? So, puro ba identifying? So, napakahalaga ng isang pamaraan na malaman mo kung paano mo matutuhan na ganito na pala yan ako. So, through critical thinking. So this is one of the most important way how to determine your student's ability para sa mga parents. Okay, for example, anak, kang ganon. What have you learned this day in your specific subject? For example, let's say mathematics. So what have you learned today in your subject mathematics? So yung bata nagbigay ng example. Then, so napakahalaga ng tanong na what, why, and how. So, yung what, medyo madali na yun. Pero, punta tayo sa tanong na why and how. So, yan, napakahalaga na ma-determines ng mga magulang ang salitang o tanong na why and how. So, dyan napapasok yung critical thinking ng isang tao, lalo na mag-aaral, kung paano niya ginagamit ang kanyang isip sa mga tanong. Kasi yung what, madali lang yan ha? Parang identifying lang yan. Yung critical thinking, ito yung talagang yung isipan mo ay pinapagana mo through questioning you, okay? Through questioning a student na why and how did it happen? Parang ganon. So, let's go back to the school setting, okay? So, yung teacher, napaka-importante na yung mga eskwela natin ay hindi basta identifying lang ang ginagawa sa mga pag-aaral, okay? Na what, walang kasawang what, walang kasawang pagkopya sa pisara. I'm sorry to the teachers that do that kind of method. Hindi naman lahat. Okay, so let's disregard that matter. So, yung ganong pagbigay sa mga eskwela, critical thinking, okay? So, based from the word critical, napaka-importante. Thinking, okay? So, sa mga madaling sa Tagalog, sa Filipino, talagang hinahalukay natin ang pag-iisip o yung isip ng bata. Paano ginagamit ng bata ang kanyang isip in a certain situation when the teacher gives a specific question, especially the question that started with why and how. So, yan, napakahalaga niya na binibigay natin. Okay, so for example, in a test, so a teacher doesn't only or must not only give a test with what question, what is this, blah 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 blah, never-ending question about what. So what important is the essay, okay? So the essay question or the essay type of test, okay? Na nagsisimula sa so, gibigay ka ng situation and then the student would answer the question why and how. Okay? So, doon na papasok ang talagang malalaman mo na, how well these students are. Ganon. Ganun dapat ang nangyayari sa ating, education system sa public school. And then, let's go back to the first week of the classes in public school. So, for example, okay? So, nagkaroon ng activity. Hindi to formal lesson. On the first day or second day ng klase, sabi ng teacher, okay? So, nagsimula na ang klase. So, sabi ng teacher, alright, this is what we are exactly going to do. Okay, English halimbawa, English ang lesson. So, look around to our classroom. So, look at the left, to the right, to the to the ceiling, to the floor. In other words, anywhere. So, turn your eyes around. Tama ba? Basta ikot ang mga mata ninyo. At, ito na, sabi ng teacher, name 20 things. Name 20 things that you can see around our classroom. So, doon na papasok ang tinatawag na critical thinking. And also what we call the vocabularies. So, paano ba natin talagang malalaman on the very first day ng klase, paanong malalaman ng isang guro ang napakaliit na detalye na dapat meron ang isang bata using his or her critical thinking. Okay? So, yun na. Let's say the teacher gave time pressure. Sabi, okay, I'm giving you 10 minutes. I would give you 10 minutes only. So, the time has started. Nagsimula na. So, ayan na. Umikot ang guro, for example. Then, the classes is quiet as they were answering those specific question. Tapos, and the teacher said, time is up. Ayan, ayan na. So, nagulantang na yung mga eskwela. So, yung iba siguro, gano'n na, wala sagot. Or the other got nasagutan lahat. And then the teacher checked. Time for checking the simple activity. So, doon pa lang, malaman ng guro on the very first day of the class, anong klase o ano ang kanyang hinahawakang mga eskwela. Doon pa lang alam na ng guro ang ability ng bata by make them using critical thinking. Okay, so I guess you are getting my idea or what I am trying to say. Kung may nanonood man. Anyway, let me introduce myself. I am a newbie on YouTube. I am Mauro Balos, and I am doing a podcast with, not only this kind of talking in front of the camera with my beautiful microphone, Samsung Q2U, that is my microphone. And my podcast includes music as well, okay? Travel, real talk, of course, and life experiences that that you can get wisdom or knowledge about everyday life, okay? So here's our takeaway. In the first place, for the parents out there that listening to me, napakahalaga na ma-determine natin ang kakayanan ng ating eskwela. So, napakahalaga na ginagamit ng bata ang kanyang pag-iisip sa pag-iisip. Okay? Magkaiba na. So, critical thinking is the best way to determine your students' ability. And also, of course, to the teachers out there that also listen to me. Yeah, dear teachers, disregard the ones that is not important. Okay, there are lots of stuff in the school which are not important. Yeah, really. Wag nating isipin ng, I'm just giving advice. Yes, I'm just giving piece of advice, teachers, na mahalaga na mabigyan natin ng proteksyon ng ating mga eskwela. For example, what I mean is, bigyan natin ng makabuluhang gawain, or I should say, bigyan natin ng magandang kaalaman ang mga eskwela natin for the whole school year. This is not about writing from the blackboard. I'm sorry to say again. So, yes, critical thinking is what I am saying in this podcast episode. So, I think this is now the end of our podcast. So, follow me on, subscribe to my channel, and this is Mauro Balos Balos. And next time, I am singing a song. So, watch that out. Thank you for watching. This is Mauro Balos Balos.
Think about it, never